I'm going to try something new here. And it may seem like a little bit of a rant, but it's something that a lot of salespeople that I've been working with recently have really been struggling with. And I thought I'd put it out there before, but I'm going to do it again because it is so important if you want to take your sales to the next level. And that, my friends, is what this video is all about, is how to stop selling the thing. It's Tom Jackobs here, and this channel, if you're new, is all about taking those boring presentations, turning them into performances so that you can have more profits in your business from public speaking and from selling. So let's jump right into it. People need to stop selling the thing. And what is the thing? You're going to want to watch the entire video because I'm going to give you a very simple framework to go through so that this all kind of makes sense. Well, for many years, I was in the fitness industry and I had my own personal training studio, had a staff. We built it up. I had it for 9.5 years. I sold it 4 years ago. And when I first opened the business, I almost went broke in the first 6 months because I did not understand how to sell and what the selling process was all about. And when it really came down to it, and fitness is such a good example of this, because a lot of people in fitness want to sell the workout. This is what we're doing. This is the workout. These are the machines that we're going to be using. And these are the movements that we're going to be doing, all of that. Well, surprise, surprise, but most people don't want to work out. That's why there's an obesity problem in America. Most people do not want to work out. So why would you want to sell them a workout? Nobody wants to buy it. What people are really buying is feeling better, looking better, being able to fit back into the skinny jeans again, whatever the result is of working out. And this translates into functional medicine, into wellness, into even if you're doing a physical product as well. People are not buying the product itself. They're buying a result of that product, whatever that result might be. And actually, for every individual, it could be very different, which is why it's so important to ask the appropriate questions during the sales presentation so that you can understand exactly what that person is wanting from the product or the service that you're offering, because then you can design your presentations and the stories that you tell along with the presentation to get that person to then realize that you're the right solution for the problem that they're having so that they can get to the result that they want. And that's really as simple as it gets. And I could give example after example after example of people that I've worked with that are selling the thing. Insurance is a great example. People don't want to buy insurance. Like, that's boring. Like, why would I buy insurance? Well, they're buying insurance for peace of mind. They're buying peace of mind so that if they're in an accident, they have a health crisis, whatever happens, they're going to be covered. People don't buy a car. They buy the feeling that that car gives them and the transportation from point A to point B. Even for what I offer in terms of call services for speaker training and for sales training, people aren't buying, I want to be trained on how to speak. I know how to speak. I speak all day. Well, that's not what they're buying. And that's not what I sell to people. I sell the result of people getting better at doing presentations so that they can profit more in their business. I'm selling increase in business, not the fact that we're going to be sitting down and going through storytelling and learning all about how to get an audience really excited about working with you and know, like, and trust you. That's a piece of it, but that's not what people are buying. People buy the end result. This is what I want you to work on. If you're struggling with sales right now and just wondering, why aren't people buying my product? Most likely is because you're selling the product. Stop selling the product and start selling the result of the product. So this is one of the first things that I do when I start working with people is I go through a process, and I'm going to give that to you, that framework right now, so that you can then incorporate that framework into your own presentations and really understand what it is that people are buying. What you have to think about is the actual physical product. What are people going to get out of that product, whether it's a product or a service, but what's the end result of it? And if it's a wellness product, they're feeling better, they're having more energy. Those are the kind of key words that you want to kind of dig into. And once you understand what those key elements are, the key results of what people are wanting, now the presentation gets a lot easier because now you're going to be designing questions to get people to realize that it's the result that they want. And your product or service is simply the mechanism to get them there. Does that make sense? And there you go, a very simple framework. Find out what the result is that people most want. And you can talk to your existing customers. What was the problem that brought them in? And there you go. That's going to be the result that you are solving for many people. And that's ultimately what you want to be selling is the result. So talk to your existing customers that you know, like, and love, and they will tell you exactly the words to use when you're doing new presentations. And now start selling the result and stop selling the thing. Now, I've put together another video that goes right along with this one, and I know you're going to really enjoy it. So watch that one next. And until next time, you have a great day.